Welcome to We Watch That Too. I might be she's Tioo. Today we're gonna continue with the warning, the Shattered Heart video that we didn't finish last time because of my mistake. That I thought it's starting another song. I don't know why. We should have checked. It was like 20, 30 seconds more or something.
Yeah, it's
like
funny
that.
because we usually
But
watch
yeah.
things the whole way through, even if it's like credits, but we actually I guess they tricked us.
Yeah, we don't really watch all the credits all the time and so on. But I think we have a few videos that we stopped before the ending, and it's our mistake. We're not gonna do that anymore. Thank you for you guys that you pointed that us to us, and we're here for it. After this, we're gonna go what Michael suggested us to watch. The documentary. It's like a 20-minute documentary. We're gonna watch that after this one. Before we begin, please consider leaving a like, subscribing, and sharing the video because that would help us a lot, and we'll be very thankful for that. Also, if you wanna support the channel, you can do so on PayPal or YouTube Thanks. You can donate any amount of money, but if you donate $10 or more, you can suggest a song or a video that we're gonna react to in the next day. So, let's go with the Shattered Heart where we left.
Thank you very much. Tell me what I was doing was wrong. Okay, so I guess it's not that song.
Oh.
It is.
Get
Wait,
bamboozled.
So she wanted to start that song, but
Yeah.
it wasn't in the next one.
Yeah.
She was like,
she sang
okay.
like, I guess it's not that one. That's pretty funny.
Okay, yeah, that was funny. Yeah. So, well, sorry we didn't watch that till the end, but we did now.
I mean, I guess we also got tricked. Like, we
Yeah.
also got mistaken. Like,
Yeah.
oh, it's another song.
It looked like a concert, and I
I thought like
it's
the
gonna-
person recording just didn't cut off,
But yeah, we're not gonna do that. Sorry. Guys. Okay, let's go with the warning. The Mexican rock stars, what happened to be sisters, who happened to be sisters. Sorry, from Tidal Rising documentary.
Cool.
Okay, let's go.
We obviously started playing here in Mexico, where Mexicans were from Mexico. So our first shows were always here in our home and then just across the country.
Hey,
And I feel like we've
we
seen
just
it
saw that.
grow over the years and how we started and just our crowd. And it makes me so excited
So freaking
that
excited,
people my age are looking for this energy and like this music specifically.
They were so young in the video.
There aren't a lot of female-led rock bands, female, like, only
Completely
woman
women.
rock bands. So she started working as a young teen, a kid. We didn't even start out as women. Like, we started out as little girls
Yeah.
in this
Children.
industry. Children, literally.
Oh my god, they are so small.
It
Yeah.
evolves a lot. And we were doing it with our
The
parents. and
drums are too
we
big
were
for
pretty
her.
protected.
And
Like, they
the
supported us
guitars
so
are
much. They
not.
got us into lessons. Like, they bought us our instruments. Like, they give us the liberty to, like, really concentrate
Yeah.
on music.
Because imagine you're like just a teenager, maybe 13, and you want to do this, but of course there's tons of different things that you want to try out and do. So like sticking with it was also hard, you know?
Yeah. I mean, for a kid to
Mhm.
pick a hobby like this and just stick to it when you have other stuff like computer games and I don't know
And
other
and
kid
other
stuff.
hobbies as well. Yeah, it's hard. Like, I literally tried to learn like 4 instruments and dropped all of them as a kid. Like, yeah.
The band started out as a 5-member band. Our
Oh.
parents are part of the band.
Oh.
Right now,
Yeah.
obviously, our family has grown a bit more, like with our team, our management, and everyone that works with us. But as we keep on working, that is always like the center of everything, and everyone we start working with starts feeling like family because we've always had that vibe. I feel like we've learned how to be like disciplined and responsible and like level-headed.
Sorry, this is slightly unrelated, but they really look like the Powerpuff Girls in this scene.
Yeah, because she's like
Because
red.
Ale has like the shorter hair and like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Okay.
cute.
I thought about the hair colors.
Yeah, and the colors, of course, but also
Yeah.
the styles.
And I feel like that's really important for the industry that we're in. So a big hug to mom and dad for everything.
What we think really got us into this energetic music and rock and roll was definitely the rock band.
I love that they credit their parents because you have to also have great parents that lead you towards
Mhm.
something like this and not force you to do something, because you
Yeah,
have
they
those
need
parents
to-
like
yeah.
I had.
Mhm.
Oh, you have to do that, even if you don't like it. We're not gonna stick with that. You're not
Yeah,
gonna-
they need to have like a balance between like encouraging you but
Yeah,
not
exactly,
forcing you, just
exactly.
supporting. Yeah.
The video
game. We
Mhm.
loved to play that game, and it was so fun that we just like looked at the screen and we just we want to do that. I told my dad like I want to play the guitar, and he's like, "Are you sure?" And I was like, "Of course." By the first week, my fingers hurt so much that I was like, "Please no!" But I fell in love with it, and there was no going back.
That's cool, that's like a school thing, because kids in the crowd.
I've been playing for 13 years. I don't like that number, but okay, 13 years. And well, I've been playing since I was a little kid. I would always play on the drums, like the toy drums. And I remember I really liked hitting things. So it was like a perfect match for me. And my
Nice.
dad saw that I have really good coordination. And he asked me like, hey, like, are you up for lessons? Like, do you want to give it a shot? And I was like, yeah. Nobody wanted to give me lessons. I looked like a
Because she was
toddler.
totally
I mean,
And
you
like
were
I was
6, you were
super
6,
short,
whatever.
like playing the drums, it didn't look very promising for me. But I met one teacher and I had like a test class, and the teacher was like, "Oh, leave her with me. Like she'll be good. Like let's do this."
My parents bought me my first bass, and of course, I was really young and really short, and I couldn't play a full-scale bass, so they bought me a smaller bass, which I have right
actually
here.
right there.
Yeah. It's really small, and I still couldn't play that, and I learned for about
Oh my
a month,
goodness.
and then we started playing
Playing
together
together.
immediately. So I
Yeah.
didn't really have like that much time to get used to my instrument before we started playing together.
Okay, wait.
But-
I know that this isn't part of it. I'm going to ask you a
Do it,
question
do it.
because it's like
Do it.
'Cause I know this isn't my place, but I will. Because there's a lot of people who tell you like, why don't you play with a pick? Because normally
Oh,
rock
that's
music
true.
is just like,
It's like
but
pick.
you like from the start. It
I
was
always
like
play with my
finger
fingers.
style. Yeah.
I know how to play with a pick now, and I really do like the
Like
sound
both.
of it. But I don't know, I just always played with my fingers, and I do feel more comfortable with my fingers, even though I do play more on time with a pick. It's weird. It does hurt more though, but
I get it. It's like when I play without shoes and
Oh.
when I play with
Yeah,
shoes.
yeah,
I
Yeah,
get
it's
it.
about the feeling, the
Yeah,
chords,
that
and
makes
where your
sense.
hand is better.
Honestly, to me, like playing guitar or bass, I mean, it seems hard overall, but to me, it seems crazy to like hold the pick. That's what it seems really difficult to me. So I totally get it. And the shoes comment was funny. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, just
Yeah.
drummer problems.
The big turning point in our careers, like we did our Enter Sandman cover, which went viral, but I feel like the point where we were like, we really want to do this, like for the rest of our lives, was when we started writing our own music and releasing our own stuff. that was like, whoa. Like we can create something,
Yeah.
put it out in the world, and people react to it. It was just something that we really, really liked and looked forward to. So now that we're doing what we do today, like I just feel like it's the thing that really keeps us going, our music.
Baseline.
Of course, like any type of siblings, like we have our disagreements and our little fights and stuff like that, but we get along really well.
We know each other so well that
Yeah.
we know how to make it work.
Exactly. And in the second that we start writing music,
But
everything just
like, what were you
flows
thinking?
really nicely. Like I don't know what to call it except like
I
Like-
mean, yeah.
Yeah, you said like they had like so many things going on. So they had like nice supportive parents, which is great. They had good teachers, like when she said with the drum teacher, and it's so nice that they get along because obviously not everyone gets along with their siblings.
Yeah.
sibling magic.
Yeah.
You shall remain inside your space.
You shall remain inside your space of
Escape the Mind. Those were our first compositions ever. That was our first time writing. I was like 12, Danny was 14, and I was 9. We were
Oh,
children.
Oh, Ale is the youngest. Okay.
But it was the moment where we really fell in love with music and like what we wanted to do. Like creating something was just such a powerful experience.
And you know, it was such a key thing, I think, personally, that we were not thinking about will people like it, because we were not going to release it. We were not even going to record it. It was not going to be a thing. So we just literally wrote from our 14-year-old hearts.
And I'll walk onto the very top and I'll run, even though I stumble and fall.
And then we jump into our first album, 20.
It's funny because their instrument sounds way better than the voice that they had when they were kids.
Yeah, they were still like getting. I mean, they were still growing. Like
yeah, of course. I mean, it's not like a bad thing. They were kids.
Yeah, no,
what do
but
you
it's
expect?
cute. It's funny.
21st Century Blood. And it was weird because some of the compositions that are in 21st Century Blood were written in the
In that
same time
Era
as Escape the Mind.
Mhm.
But there was this very big leap we gave with this song that we made called Free Falling.
It was the first song we actually wrote
Together.
Yeah. And you know, it was also a big thing that we started like looking for outside inspiration. We really like what's happening in the world that we can write about.
And more than anything, like we read so much and we consume a lot of
Yeah.
media as any Gen Z teen does. So we were constantly getting inspired by other
Different
stories that we were
scenarios.
hearing. So 21st Century Blood was like, we felt like it was our first step.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
like, okay, we're a band now. This is our album.
And nothing will change. I'm crashing through space. I'm burning up, and there's nothing I can pull out.
Okay, see here.
And one thing
Here,
that
Danny already sounds like almost like
Yeah.
herself today. Like she matured like her voice.
It's so crazy to me that at such a young age you can create an album.
Yeah, that's.
And
I think we've
sounds
talked
good.
about it on the album
yeah.
reaction, but
I mean, like
yeah,
creating an album is one thing, but making a good album
for sure.
is like
really like that we do. We really looked for what the song needed. We were like, okay, so what if this is a song with only piano, violins, and stuff like that? Like, we didn't focus on, oh, we have to be rock. We just focused on the energy that went into the song. So if you hear our music, sometimes it will be very varied within the same album.
Which is awesome.
But then Queen of the Murder Scene comes. It's our second album, and Queen of the Murder Scene. I was in middle school. I started going through my emo
Hell
phase.
yeah.
So you can hear it clearly there how that shift and like I'm angsty now.
Such a good
Actually,
album.
it's so crazy that she says that because, yeah, okay, I knew that they wrote this album when they were young, but to think about like being a teenager in your emo phase, when honestly a lot of us were cringe, like let's be honest, and they actually made like a really cool and good and angsty
Yeah.
album, and it's not
And-
like
yeah, and
cheesy
they-
or anything,
Yeah,
you know?
they didn't did that emo style.
Yeah, it wasn't like, oh
Bullshit.
my god, I'm so sad for nothing.
Yeah.
Like they actually made something so good.
Mhm.
You don't really wanna feel like me.
These songs and these albums like grew with us. It's
Yeah.
literally you can see like the change
Yeah,
in
you
As
can
we go,
feel the
like, as we
age.
personality.
Yeah,
Our
and
music.
Queen of the
Yeah.
Murder Scene is a concept album. It tells a story.
A novel.
And yeah, it was like a novel, and it was a really different process writing songs to fit a narrative and a
It was
plot.
really hard.
It was
actually.
hard because we had some, and then we had to add like the filler episodes, but
Yeah.
we didn't want them to feel like filler,
Filler
songs.
songs.
So we really had to put meaning into every single little part. But I was like really into this idea of making it a whole album about this story.
Yeah.
And when I told them about it, they were like, "What?
Why is there blood everywhere?
Why?" I was like, "Please hear me out."
We had to change
so much.
like
Of
a
the
lot of the
story.
storyline because it wasn't
It wasn't
that
like
much of a
that.
storyline.
Yeah, it was just like
murder.
What? Don't censor her, I want the murder version.
But at the same time,
you were getting into
I was getting into K-pop.
Oh, sick.
Oh.
I just remember that too.
We took the emo face K-pop like
Route.
express line, right?
Yeah.
Okay, dude,
I
I
don't
bet-
hear K-pop in the murder scene, but I mean, if they had some influence,
Dude, I
it's
bet
for them anyway.
I bet Pao likes K-pop Demon Hunters.
I mean,
So you can hear a lot of influences in there that maybe you don't pinpoint them as such, but for us it's really apparent like which phases we were going
That key
through.
change into the
Those
one.
key
Like,
changes, those harmonies, like it was all very K-poppy for us.
it's a
okay.
thing that we also love to do. That as we start learning new ways of doing this, we just like, okay, what's the next thing that we can try out with our music?
Yeah.
So
And
It's
in,
very fun.
in Queen of the Murder Scene, it was key changes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
It was.
That's a
Change the
great
key.
mindset.
If I had seen you try, I'm gonna see no emotion. A perfect scene for the murder queen. You can't always kill what's a mortal fight. It just doesn't apply to me.
Coming from Queen of the Murder Scene, things are really different now.
Mhm.
Because I feel like we really grew as people,
even
as
more,
musicians.
like
right?
from those two.
We're going through our teenage years. Of course, you grow a lot from one year to another, and you start living different experiences and stuff like that. So I feel like this third album is personal.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
it talks.
wait, before
The
we go
cover
into
is so
this
good.
one, today I was actually looking for Queen of the Murders in vinyl because I really want to buy it, you know, like a Christmas gift for myself and stuff like that for us. I mean,
Mhm.
and we finally got some money from PayPal donations and a little from YouTube. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy it even if the expedition is
Mhm.
expensive. But I haven't find it anywhere now. And I found eBay, but eBay doesn't ship to us, I think,
Oh.
and it's a little
Bro.
sketchier to us. And I found this website where it was like on a sale, but it was a weird AI made website, and I was like,
Oh,
okay, I'm
nah.
not gonna buy it through that because it doesn't feel
Nah.
safe.
No, we
Eh?
need to like wait for an official website to like restock it or
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly. And I haven't seen it in our country. It's out of stock, and I haven't seen it in the warning
The-
official website either. So
Oh, okay. Praying
This
for
third album
restock.
is
Yeah.
personal.
I love
Like it
this
talks
album
more
cover
about
so
our
much.
feelings or situations that are close to us or our opinions on certain situations.
Hell yeah.
Evolve was one of the songs that we started writing together, and we had music first
Yeah.
before lyrics and melody. It's usually the other way around. So the three of us were in this room,
Yes,
and Danny
right
and Ale
here.
were like playing, like getting the riff, and I was like, let me write a melody really quickly for the verse and just like put some lyrics on there.
I'm not in danger of the danger now.
And I was like, hey, that's a
It's
good
going.
line.
That's a cool
I'm not in
line.
danger, I'm the danger.
You know, it's funny to me, this, what they're describing right now feels like more typical rock songwriting. I mean, obviously not every album is a concept album, and when they're like, oh yeah, that's a good line, let me put it in there, like, a lot of rock songs feel like that. You have like some cool lines that aren't
I think
necessarily
that
like
happens
super deep.
in every genre, and it depends on the
For
artist
sure. Yeah,
because
for sure, yeah.
even in hip hop, for example, Eminem writes a lot of lyrics even without beats, and then he puts those lyrics on the beat. Or sometimes
but
he
I'm
hears
saying,
a
like,
beat and like
In this
lyrics come
context,
to
we
it.
went for like a super in-depth like concept album, and now they're like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
that sounds cool, and I like that.
I do feel that it encases what this new album represents for us, the changes that we went through as musicians, as people, and in writing, because we saw things differently. Like right now, we really concentrated on adding a lot of like
Nice outfit.
Yeah.
harmonies and how like the bass and the drums were going to play together. And then differently at the same time.
Like there is so much room to grow, and we always enter these situations like with big wondrous eyes. Like we're gonna learn today. What are we gonna learn now?
What's gonna happen
Yeah.
now?
You got this view.
Okay.
Hey, everybody.
Oye, ¿cómo va? Mi ritmo bueno para gozar. Mulata, oye, ¿cómo va? Mi ritmo bueno para gozar. Mulata, pam 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 pam.
Definitely
No.
performing our songs live is a totally different universe. Like we treat it as such, even ourselves. We know it's nothing like recording in a studio, but it's so much fun. You're like directly sharing and expressing to the people who are watching you.
And I feel
live.
like our past albums, we try to grab like the sound, like how we sound live into our recordings, and
Yeah.
we never really,
Oh, we have never accomplished
we
that.
Yeah.
never accomplished that until like
this
this third
album.
album.
I've already collapsed, so I'll just drown my sorrows in a non-existent world.
We put in a lot of hard work
Yep.
into our live
Yes,
shows.
we do.
We really planned everything out, and
Yep.
we practice it a lot.
And even
A lot.
our movements, like if you see us playing in our early stages of the band,
Oh,
we're
we
just
didn't
like
do it all.
statues.
Hmm.
And that's something
Makes
that
sense.
we
Yeah,
actually
I mean,
worked
that
on
comes
consciously.
after
It's like how to
practice
play,
and
being
stuff,
able to
so-
like jump around and bring more energy
'cause
to
I-
the show.
Like we make
I feel like if you're just learning, you're like hyper focusing on what you're doing, on playing your instrument.
Yeah, but like early shows, it's also the anxiety and
Oh
stuff.
my
like,
god, yeah,
it-
of course.
it's-
Yeah, it's a mix
yeah.
of those things for sure,
Yeah.
and then yeah, you need
Of
to
course,
learn.
you have to practice, you have to get some experience and so on.
Yeah.
So.
fun of each other while we're on stage.
And I know like I shouldn't really be like saying this, but even when we mess up, we're like, oh, you messed up. Like,
Yeah,
we're
we
proud of
just
it. We're
look at each other like,
you messed up.
Nice.
When we play a show in our country and in our home city, it's just absolutely amazing.
Actually, our last show that we played was in Mexico City, and we hadn't been to Mexico City in a long time.
Yeah.
So coming back and seeing that we had more fans, like there were a lot of people watching us. It was just insane. It was one of the
so
best
cool.
shows
People
we've ever
like
had.
screaming our songs. We actually have like a video where you hear everyone singing on top of like it's
Yeah, like you can't, hear
hear
us.
Nice.
has something very special.
A big scene
Like-
of energetic people
Yeah,
ready
people are
for
really
metal.
passionate about
Yeah.
music in general here in Mexico, and the crowds are always really energetic.
Like this energy that they transmit, you just can't help but give it back. It's really about making like a personal connection of what you want to transmit through your
Yeah.
instrument. Cause I look at our past videos, like our covers,
No.
and I'm like, no, what are you doing? But we were so young, we were starting out, so it's okay. But I feel like that's a really nice thing. Looking back and seeing how much you've improved, how much you've grown.
A veces las cosas obvias son las más difíciles de ver. Te asfixiaste con tus propias manos. Cuando todo apunta que por fin alguien te viene a rescatar, te encuentras nuevamente abandonado.
At the end of the day, like, there's a goal and there's something that you want to reach. And it's really about putting in a lot of work.
And just also be very conscious that the people who work around you are different, are going through different things and will think differently than you. There's no one that will think exactly like you. So taking things with a grain of salt and not taking things personal
Personally.
for it to ruin like your experience is a key thing. As sisters, we really have like that separate, our working selves and our sister selves.
Sometimes people
Nice.
have these stereotypes or these stigmas, like we've seen it in places we've played in festivals and stuff like that. Like the treatment is really different to like other bands, like male bands. But we see that change after like,
We play.
yeah, we play and then like people's faces completely change. And like everyone's just so
Which is fun to
excited.
see because they remind themselves that it doesn't matter who is playing, their age, whatever it is. It's about the music.
Music is the language. It doesn't matter like where you're from, like what language you
Yes.
speak, like anything. Like music is
The language.
That's a great message, and that's why we love listening to music in different languages, because
Oh yeah,
the music sounds good. That's all it matters for us
yeah.
in the first place right now.
Mhm.
And then we can go into the lyrics and try to
Mhm.
understand what the artist said and so on. But if the music doesn't sound good, then
Mm-hmm. You're watching until the last second, guys. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, before I forget, dude, the music video for Martirio is so visually striking.
Mhm.
I forgot about it, but it's
Yeah.
like, wow.
And about that last part, yeah, so even now I have some the warning songs that I didn't even go into the lyrics where they sing in Spanish.
Yeah.
And like I still
I
love
still
the
love
song.
them, yeah.
It's like I don't even care about the lyrics that much.
They
because it
still give me
sounds-
like the
yeah,
good feelings.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It still sounds good to me. And I mean, I should go into the lyrics, but like I will at some point probably.
It's funny. It's like this documentary was very cute. It's changed my perception of them like a little. First of all, I had their ages wrong. I thought Pau was the youngest, but it's Ale. And in my head, I saw Danny as like the leader because she's like the vocalist,
Yeah.
and that's what my brain notices. But now I see like Pau as the leader. Like there's no leader of the band, but because she spoke the most, I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
you are the boss.
Yeah, I mean, people in our comments told us every time their age and their stuff
Yeah, I
like
just
that. But
mixed them up a little because
yeah,
sorry, like Pau is the shortest, so in my mind I was like, okay, she must be the youngest, and I can say that because I'm short.
Yeah, I mean, this is the kind of information we're not good at. Like names and age for
Yeah,
us is
sorry.
like weird. I don't even know the age of my. I mean, I know
Siblings.
the age of my friends because they're the same age as me mostly, but like
Yeah.
the coworkers' name, I forgot most of them and so on.
Yeah,
because
you know
don't
what's
talk-
important? Like
Yeah.
the vibe of the
Yeah,
person.
exactly. Yeah. Well, thank you, Michael, for the continuous support for our channel. We really appreciate it. I hope you guys gonna enjoy this video as much as we did. And I think that's it for us. Please consider leaving a like, subscribing, and sharing the video before you leave. And see you next time.
Bye.